Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. So now I'll be explaining some different idea of what supply and demand and how supply and demand is different from an order block. You understand that firstly, order block is just what the last bearish candle before a buy move. So there's always order block whenever market make a higher low in a bullish move. To see a bullish what order block, there's what always what bullish order block whenever market make any higher low, depending on the time the time frame. So that means from this move that you're seeing here, there is order block around all these what lows. There are what order blocks around these what lows. There are order blocks. There are order blocks. So now order block is not the one that has the money. It's the supply zone or demand zone that has what that on mitigation, which is the money. So around an order block can decide to what market can go deeper in an order block or fill an order block, close below an order block and still create a higher high. So when market do this, that means that order block you're saying there's no order, there's no enough order around it. So people that open position, buy position around this area are not much. People that enter the sell position around this area, they are bigger than the people that enter the buy position around this area. So where there are a lot of orders is this last what zone. So this last zone, maybe it has what the full idea. It has the full idea of what a demand zone. So that is why market was able to read this low. Market was able to read this little order block here, then run into the supply zone and give us what a bullish move. So that means this low become what a scam. So that means this low become what a scam. Why do I call it a scam? Because people that enter buy around this area have been what render hopeless. So since they render hopeless, they might even be calling this low that because it was rated a break of structure without understanding the full idea of what structure. So there are some areas, even if market breaks structure, you can't even classify it as what a BMS. So market still what as it is approaching this lower high, then they will be expecting market to create a lower low. Then market will still create a higher high. So they will be confused. And when they join buy again, because market has already accumulated enough buy order from here, from this low. So because it has already accumulated enough buy order, so as they are approaching this zone, they know they are already closing their positions. So people that open big lot size, banks and all those advanced traders. So as they open their buy position, their sell position here, as market is approaching this low, they're already closing. So since they are closing, buy powers, that is sellers powers, will be decreasing since they are already closing their position, because their first order was at this low here, at this demand zone. So since all their order around this zone, then because you don't know how they behave, now you'll be taking your buy position here. This is an order block, but it's not a supply zone. So it didn't give that proper idea of a mitigation. So any higher low you see, there's always a bullish order block. So any higher low, there's always a bullish order block. No matter how shallow the retracement might be, there's always order block. But any higher low you see, it's not all higher lows that are supply zone. So supply zone is quite different from an order block. Supply zone is quite different from an order block. So that is how you understand where money is resting, where large pools are resting. Just like how as it is call it liquidity pools. So that is that. So before you can become a full-time trader, there must be a granted understanding of what a supply zone. There must be what a full understanding of what a supply zone, supply and demand. So after market has been able to mitigate the zone, now it created what a higher high. Then people, because they have been frustrated in taking buy here and it failed, and take sell here, it failed. So the next thing they will try to what hunt market. As they're hunting market, the market is also hunting them. So market will try to what trap them in again. So after creating what structure of what trapping around this area, then what trap them back in again. Trap them back in again. So people that have patience, they couldn't join. Why people that are impatient continue losing? And the first thing you should know is this: protect your capital more than what? Care more about your capital more than how you care more about what? Your profit. As a trader, you must have that thing. That is the first mindset you have to build. Protect your capital more than what? Your profit. So after it has been able to trap them, boom, it's sold off. As it sold off because there's still a lot of orders here because some of them didn't what close. So now after that shown that type of trapping, then as they get to this very zone, then they'll give us what? A lower high. They give us a lower high. Then before what? So this lower high market is creating here is just for them to close their what position, their buy position here, so that they can enter short from here. So they will take another short position here from either the real supply zone or hidden from either the real demand zone, if it's in line with other block, or hidden other block. Hidden, that is hidden what? Supply zone. So boom, all those hidden supply zone, there can be what? Those are what I call some of them are what I call them proportion block, but not as ICT explained it. But some of them reclaim block and so on. Some of those what hidden blocks. So when market get to those zone, some of those zone can be either what? Support turn resistance. So which is just like normal ICT breaker. So as market get to that very zone, boom, it sold off. So they already enter short. They continue in line with the market. Why you continue being what? Killed. So because you are afraid, you are waiting for confirmation at this area. And this is what this little buy move is what you see as confirmation. So as they are coming back, they already know that you will enter buy here. They already know that you would enter buy around this area. So when you enter buy, they'll give you fake hope, give you another fake hope, give you another fake hope, so that you'll be adding more buy position to mitigate the one that is already running in loss here. They give you fake hoop as double bottom, then give you a little buy move here, then sell off. Now, once they do this, they're able to what? Win you. So you will be down emotionally, but your psychology would be what? Will be messed up, everything around this zone. So before you be able to gather yourself, you're already what? You're almost what? Giving up as what? A trader. So those are the things you have to what? You have to learn. Those are the things that you have to learn from what? The market. So that's that. And also you can check me up on IG, Eyes OpeningFX, also on Telegram as Extra Man Tree Talk or Eyes OpeningFX. So you will see me there. That is that. Good luck, good trading.